It's been nearly 4 months since we've inspected the cattle together. I've got to say they've come a long way. I suppose it needs to be said, we've been here in other times where it's been a fantastic season. This year, been trudging around in the frost and ice. The bulls are performing so beautifully in those conditions.
Yeah, they are handling it very well, but tablelands cattle, British bred cattle, it doesn't worry them.
And Tomo, 130 bulls this year.
Yep, big increase, and we've been building numbers and held a lot back, so there's, instead of 20, there's 35 of those 2-year-old bulls. And yeah, we're really happy with that selection. Actually, they're even as peas in a pod.
And what about the breakdown of the rest of the offering?
So there's the 35 2-year-olds, there's 65 18-month-olds, and then another 30 yearlings with some of those really new genetics coming through. So in there's Kingdoms, the Cloonies, and the Generation 2100s. All three of them are going beautiful. The 2 homebred size I'm over the moon about. There's so much type in the Kingdoms, and they're real power bulls. And the daughters we've just mated are spectacular cattle, so he's going to have a really good impact. The Cloonies are incredible for their evenness of type. The hell of a cow that he came out of. They're just such square-topped, deep, beautifully put together cattle. Love them. And 2100's a very interesting bull, brings a different bloodline into the herd. There's some good muscle in those bulls. So yeah, we're thrilled with the 3 new bulls in the yearling lineup.
And the 18-month-old bulls?
So in the 18-month-olds of the new bloodlines, there's the Kingdoms, which just pure power bulls. They're just like their father. So much length, so much midsection, so much sire appeal. The front ends, you know, we've been admiring them. And then you've got the Canamble Hector bull, early maturing, very heavy fleshed cattle, and I love them. So those are the new bloodlines coming through.
Of course, but you've still got a lot of sidelines, you know, that were on offer last year as well.
Yeah, no, that's so the Hallmark bulls set it alight last year, and they're hard to get. There's 10 of those in the sale. They're just so consistent. Big framed cattle, but a lot of flesh on them. And then we got the compliments. There was 30 of those last year. They loved them, and there's well over a dozen of those in the sale. Typical easy fleshing, early maturing ones. Of course, Reality, who's been a popular bull across the industry for the last few years, and I think they're the best set of realities we've put forward. You learn how to mate some of the bulls as you go along, and he certainly needs some oomph coming from the cow line. Yep. But some of those realities have got a fair bit to offer. So. And
okay, just tell me about the 2-year-olds.
So in the 2-year-olds, probably my favourite line in there is the conversion line out of the J137 bull. Incredibly even, wonderful flat top cattle, soft, fair bit of power in them. Actually, the daughters are just calving now in the heifers, and I love them.
And what are the key bloodlines?
There's a Highlander line, so we've got some direct Highlander sons in the 18-month-olds. And then we've got some sons of the G18 bull who topped the sale in 2012.
And that lot 42.
Yeah, he's a beautiful bull. We've been using him to back up AI, and he's a real style machine. So yeah, I love the Highlander line. And then as well as the Clooney K42 line, there's about half a dozen direct Theos. Then we've got the sons of that Jupiter J194 bull that Banquet bought, and boy, he's putting some really good cattle on the ground. The lot 10 bull you liked is a son of him. So yeah, so they'd be the key lines that are in the sale this year.
Tomo, the Australian cattle industry is in a really interesting spot at the moment, isn't it? You've got your Wagyus, the Charolais and Black Simmentals and cattle like that.
Yep.
So you seem to be providing Angus that are really a true Angus type.
I have a very clear picture of what I think is the role of Angus in the industry. You know, there are other breeds that can trump us on particular traits, but no breed can match us when it comes to being able to produce the all-round animal from conception to consumption. And so we're trying to breed a type of animal that is a true modern Angus type, an animal that weighs, you know, heavy early, that doesn't get too big at mature weight. Above all, the mother cow, the maternal side of things is our focus. And I think that's why we're getting such wonderful results from our clients. We're getting wonderful weaner sale results, and we're getting a lot of return custom. So yeah, I like to think we're right in that middle section and providing that all-round animal that I really do believe is what the Angus breed's role is in the industry.